Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu. May peace and blessings of God be on you. Welcome to the Craft Corner. On this show, we make items and discuss issues that with time and practice, you can turn them into great business ideas. In the Ghanaian culture, there are so many things a woman can adorn herself with, such as the local cloth, the sandals we call ahema, the beads, and so many other things. On today's episode, we are making a beaded jewelry. And to do that with me, I have Madam Pearl Abedu Abam. Madam Pearl, you are welcome.
Thank you.
To start with, what is bead designing?
Bead designing is making an artifact or something out of beads, such as bags, bracelets, necklaces, and maybe designing it on a dress too as well.
Oh, okay, so it means that you can use beads to basically do almost every beautiful thing that you want. Okay, all right, so what are we making today?
Today we are making a key holder.
Okay.
And a bracelet.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so what are some of the items we'll be using for making the key holder?
We are using these beads for the key holder.
Okay.
And this crystal beads for the bracelets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we are using this fashion line or nylon thread. That's 0.6.
Okay.
And this goes for the bracelet.
Okay.
And we are using round nose for the bracelet as well.
Right.
A cutter for the bracelet and a scissors for both the bracelet and the key holder.
Oh, okay.
And there's the key holder rings as well.
Okay. Okay. So you need to have these tools before you can actually start designing beads.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So can we get started, please?
Okay. Now we are going to cut the nylon thread, that's the fashion line. You just guess probably a yard will do.
Okay. That's 36 centimeters.
Yeah, 36 centimeters.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just cut it.
Okay.
Then you take 3 of the beads. 3 of the beads, you just pass it through the nylon thread.
Okay.
Just straight forward like this. Then you pick one. Then you pass it through the thread, the one at your left-hand side. Then you cross it with the right thread. Okay. So you pass it through the back to the front.
So it means you should be crossing these threads in one bead.
Yeah, in one bead.
Okay.
Yeah, so after, you just have to hold the tip of the thread to pull it down for the thread to be of length.
Okay.
So as we continue, you just pick 2 beads. You put one at your left and 1 bead also at your right. Okay. Then you pick another bead, then you cross as we did for the first time. Okay. Yeah, so you pass it through the back to the front. Right. Then you also pull it.
Before you go on, you pick 3 beads.
Yeah.
On the thread.
Yeah, on the thread.
Then you pick the 4th one.
Yeah, and I cross with it.
You cross them. Okay. Yeah. Making some sort of square or making it square like this.
Yeah, something like this.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so with the second procedure, you just pick 1 bead and you put it at your right and the other 2 at your left.
Okay. So you pick, the next step is you pick 2 beads on each, one on each side of the thread. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then you use a 3rd one to cross it.
Yeah, to cross it. Yeah. All right. So we are going to do that, we are going to repeat that twice.
Twice, okay. 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 Yeah, so far we have 3 sets. We have made 3 of that procedure.
Yeah, we've made 3. Okay. But we use the middle in counting it.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we say we have 4 beads.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So with that, so going to the next step.
Right.
We just pass the thread, the one at my left. Through the bead at the top. From the down to the top. Okay. That's, we pass it through the bead at my left. Okay. Then we pass it through this green bead. We pass it through this green bead. Okay. So before we go on, let's name these beads. It will be easier for us. So after you get the 4th bead in the middle, you take the left thread through bead A. Yeah, through bead A.
Then through bead B. Okay.
Yeah. So we pass it through bead D.
No, that's A.
Bead A.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Through bead B.
Okay.
And the same thread through bead C.
Bead C, okay. Okay, just to tighten it, to make it firm.
To make it firm.
Okay.
Then we pass the bead A the thread through bead A, then we pass that one through bead C.
Bead C, okay. So it means you made it clockwise with the left thread.
Yeah, and anti-clockwise with the right.
Yes, with the right thread. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So going to the next stage, I'll pick 2 beads and we pass it through the thread under the bead C.
Okay.
2 straight forward.
Okay.
Then I'll take 1 bead and pass it through the top thread at bead C.
Okay.
And I will also cross with it.
Okay. Now this step is a bit confusing. Yeah. After having the left thread doing the clockwise, going through A, B, and C bead, the left one will go through C, and that is it.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you use the left thread. You put on how many beads? 2 beads.
Yeah, for the start.
Then you take another bead. Then you cross it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
So continuing, I'll pass the thread through this green bead.
Okay. Yeah, let's say bead D.
Yeah, bead D, the one at the top of bead C.
Right.
We pass the thread through it.
Right.
Then I'll take additional bead.
Right.
1 at my left.
Okay.
And I'll pick another one and cross with it.
Okay.
On my left thread.
Okay. Then you cross it. Okay.
Yeah. So we are going to pass the next thread through bead E. That's the one on top of bead D.
Okay.
So we are passing it through bead E.
Okay.
Then we take another bead and pass it through the thread at my right.
Okay.
And take another one and cross with it at my left.
Right.
Yeah. So now we have to fasten it. So I'll name these beads. There's bead A, bead B, bead C, bead D. So I'm going to pass this thread, that's the right one, from bead A to bead B.
Please lower it a bit for them to actually see it.
Mm. And then pass it through bead C. Just only bead C. And pass the thread from bead A to bead D.
Okay.
Yeah, then from there, we just fasten it.
Okay. You tie, you make a knot.
Yeah. You just have to make it firmer. So it doesn't even matter about the number of times you are going to make the knots.
Okay. Okay.
So meaning I'm not going to use this thread anymore, so I would have to cut it.
Cut it, okay.
With my scissors.
Okay. This is quite a complicated procedure, I think.
Yeah, it's complicated, but it's easier.
It's easier with time.
Yeah.
Okay.
With time.
So how many pieces do we need before we can make that?
The key holder?
Yes.
Oh, about 25 will do.
25 beads.
25 beads
okay.
will do.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's the first part. So we are going to make the same thing to join together.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut.
But let's say you have few beads and you've made this first procedure. Can you use just this as your key holder?
Yeah, you can use just this, depending on how bigger you want it to be. And depending on the size of the bead. Because with this key holder, you could see the beads are smaller than this.
Okay.
Yeah, and with this, you could see that the middle is 3.
Okay.
And the middle is just 2 because of the size.
Okay. Yeah. All right then. Okay. So we are making another pattern or piece like this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, to join to this one to get the key holder.
Okay.
Yeah. So with this, we would have to cut the nylon thread or the fishing line a bit longer.
Why?
Because that's what we are going to use to join. We are going to use it to attach with this. So I'm going to finish with that one instead of me cutting a new thread.
Okay.
So I think this will do.
Probably 1.5 meters.
Yeah, probably 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah. So the same process.
Right.
You just pick 3 beads.
Okay.
You take one.
Then you cross it.
Yeah. You pass it through your left.
Okay.
Then you cross.
Okay.
Yeah, so now there is bead A.
Bead A.
Bead B,
okay.
bead C, bead D.
Bead D, okay. Now let's get that again. The blue is bead A. The pink
is bead B.
Okay. The turquoise?
Is bead C.
Okay.
And the other turquoise is bead D.
Good.
Yeah. So I pick another bead, pass it through my left.
Right.
And the other two at my right.
Okay.
And pick another one.
Okay.
And cross with it.
Okay. Which will be the center for the bead. Okay. So roughly you have to do that 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times.
Because you'll be using the middle bead to count, right?
Count,
okay.
Yeah. So 4 times. So this is the 4th one I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just cross this one also.
I can see that if you don't have the patient, you can actually bead or design beads because it looks as if it takes time.
Yeah, it takes time. It really takes time.
And a lot of calculations.
Yeah. So now I'm going to pass this thread through bead B.
Right.
And now through bead C.
Okay.
This is bead C. And from bead C to bead D.
Okay. That's in clockwise, huh?
Yeah. So then I would have to pass the thread from bead A to bead D.
Viewers, if you just join us, this is the Craft Corner, and we are making beaded jewelry today. Today we are making a key holder and a bracelet, so please stay tuned.
Going to the next process, I pick 2 beads.
Right.
On the thread.
Okay.
On the thread down bead D.
Okay.
And pick another one and pass it through my left on the thread at the top of the bead D.
Right.
So I'll then pass it through bead E. That's this pink bead. I'll pass the thread at my left through bead E. That's this pink bead.
Right.
Then take another bead, pass it through my right, and take another bead and pass it through my left.
Right.
I'll then cross it with this right thread.
Right.
Then pass this thread, that's my left one, through bead F. That's this turquoise bead.
Right, formerly bead D.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Now
bead F.
Bead F.
Okay.
Pick another bead and pass it through my right thread. This is my right thread.
Right.
And pass this one through my left thread.
Okay.
Then I'll cross with it.
Right. So if I want to learn how to make this key holder, how long will it take me for me to be able to master with this piece?
Oh, within 10 minutes, but it depends on how fast you are.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I will need more time to learn that one as well. I think I will dedicate a day.
No problem.
Yes.
So with this, we are going to join these two together.
Okay.
So we'll then first pick one bead and pass it through this one, this thread at my at my right. Then I'll then pick my key holder ring.
Okay.
And I'll pass it through the first hole on the ring. Then I'll then pass this thread. That's the one I passed the bead and the key holder ring. I'm going to pass it through this bead just to join them together to get the full key holder.
Okay.
I'll then take another bead and cross with it at my left. You pull it for it to be firmer. So it's now beginning to look like a book.
Okay, but then is that the only place you can actually join or add the key holder?
No, it depends on where you are going to end, because with this one I ended here.
Okay.
So since it's at the down part, then I would have to join from this. But if you I should have ended from here,
right,
the meaning it's going to be something like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it depends on where you are going to end.
Okay. Okay.
Because I'll need the beads.
You need the beads. That's what you're going.
Yeah. So since I'm joining, so I'll pass this thread, the one at my right, through this turquoise bead.
Okay.
And the one at my left too, also through this turquoise bead.
Right. So it looks as if you are weaving.
Yeah. I'll then pick another bead.
Okay.
To cross with it.
Right.
You see?
Yes.
Yeah. So with that, you are going to turn it. Because of the knot I have here,
right,
the knot has to go inside.
Okay.
So because of that, I'm going to make it like this.
Okay.
But if I should join it this way, then it means the knot is going to come outside and everybody is going to know.
Right. But then I think you can use a lighter or a match to burn it a bit.
But even with that, still you could see we have a knot here.
Okay. All right.
So on the safer side, you just have the knot to go inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. I think here we have to be a bit faster because we're running out of time.
Okay.
So we can move to the next one.
Yeah, so then I'll pass the thread, the one at my right, through this light pink bead.
Right.
And pass this left thread also through this turquoise bead here.
Okay.
I'll then pick another bead and cross with it, because now we are joining it. So every stage that we get, we would have to take a new bead to join together.
Okay. Okay. So again, we'll go through this pink one.
Yeah.
Out. Then we take the left one through the blue. Out. Then we'll pick a bead.
Yeah.
Okay.
To cross to join with it.
Right. Can't you just from this step just go through the bead? I mean the other beads without adding.
No. You can't, because when you don't cross with a bead, there's going to be a hole.
Okay, a gap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So since we have to secure it,
right?
Yeah, we would have to cross it with a bead just to secure that place.
Okay. Okay.
Also through the pink bead.
Okay. Okay. It's very interesting learning how to bead.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
So it means that for me to be able to learn or be perfect in beading or designing beads, I need to get the basics.
Yeah, you need to get the basics and continuous practice.
Okay. Okay. Because I think this step is one of the basics. Yeah. The crosswise, yes. Okay. So if I want to start beading or if I want to start designing beads, is there a specific amount of money I need to start with?
There is not really a specific amount, because with the beads you keep on buying and buying and buying stuff.
Okay.
So the little that you have, you could buy something out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can't really say you would have to get maybe 1,000 Ghana cedis for beading. Yeah.
But roughly 50 cedis, I think I can start with.
Yeah, 50 cedis. Yeah, you can buy something out of it.
Okay.
Because when you go to town, we have some beads packaged in a smaller quantities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can maybe start with the bracelet.
Yeah. Probably.
Then when I get customers for it, then I can move to maybe the key holder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
even with the bracelet, you can even start with maybe 30 cedis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because with that one, there's no need for you to use a fishing line or a nylon thread.
Okay.
Yeah. So with where we've gotten to, now you could see we've sealed the whole place.
Yes.
But we would have to fasten it. We would have to make a knot to prevent the bead from removing.
Okay.
So I would have to pass it through this pink bead.
Okay.
So I'm going to name this bead A, bead B, bead C, bead D.
Okay.
So I'll pass this thread through bead D.
Okay.
This one also through bead B.
Okay.
And this through bead C.
C.
Through the ring.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll then make a knot.
Okay. Okay. It looks very simple.
Yeah.
But it takes so much time and patience to actually weave that key holder. So let's say I have made this piece. How much can I sell this for?
You can sell this at 5 cedis.
At 5 cedis?
Yeah.
Calculating all the items that I use for?
It's enough.
Okay.
It's enough.
Okay. Okay. So viewers out there, you need not to have so much money before you can actually start up this bead business.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after making the knots, for us to hide the knots, we'd have to pass it through this pink bead. Right. That's the bead A.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pass the nylon thread through it.
The two together?
Yeah, the two together.
Okay.
And after, I would have to pull it a little bit for the knot to go inside. You can now see the knot has gone to head inside the bead A. That's this pink bead.
Okay.
Yeah, so from there,
so it's hidden in the bead?
Yeah, it's hidden in the bead.
All right.
So with that, I would have to cut it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that is it.
And that is it. Can we quickly move to the next one, please? So we are using we are making the bracelet.
Yeah.
So what are we using for?
We are using this crystal. That's this bead.
Okay.
With the gauze.
Okay, with the gauge. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So with this, we need to really hurry a bit because we almost ran out of time.
Okay. And with the bracelet, it depends on you.
Right.
Yeah, the color that you want.
Okay.
So we don't have a specific color. And with the gauze too, we don't have a specific length. So any length of your choice.
I think we can make just 2.
Okay.
Let's make 2. It's because of time.
Time.
Yes. Okay. So after you know, viewers, no, let's cut here.
Okay.
After viewers have known how to bead, they can use any number of the gauge wire that they want.
So with what I use, this is the cutter.
Right, cutter.
So I would have to use the round nose
plier. Okay.
Yeah, round nose plier to quell the tip.
Okay.
From the beads to fall when I pass them through the gauze.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to turn it this way. So I would have to pass these beads through the gauze.
Okay.
Any number or any color.
Okay. So even with this, I think kids around home, can actually help you do it.
Yeah, even with the key holder too.
Okay, especially if you don't have a specific design in mind.
Yeah.
You can just be putting it on.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. So with the bracelet as well, how much can I sell that for?
You can sell it at 15 cedis. It depends on the number of the gauze.
The rings. Okay. And
the type of beads you
use.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use any bead.
Okay. So this I can sell it for how much?
15 cedis.
15 cedis.
Yeah, because it's a crystal.
This is so beautiful. Yeah. This is very beautiful. I think I would like to try and see if I can make it.
No problem.
So it's just a matter of putting it on.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's easy.
Yeah, with this bracelet, it's very easy.
It's very easy. So you just have to fill it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting. I think after here, I will please continue. After here, I think I will take some time and come and learn.
Yeah, sure.
If you have the idea or the interest in learning how to bead, I think you can just talk to someone who is so much into it, an expert. And of course, you can start from there. And never forget to always pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to show you the way. And you know, as you can see in the background here, we have so many types of beaded necklace using different types of beads. We have the pearls with the yellow brooch on it. We have the green and gold sea beads that's below it. Next to it, we have the gold seed beads. This is so gorgeous. And looking on my right here, we have the smaller version of the seed beads as well here in orange. And you have another size of the seed bead in yellow, the same seed bead red, and of course the crystal beads. We use that in making that red and gold necklace below. So if you have the talent, never give up. Talk to an expert on this field, and of course you can start something.
For sure. And I'm almost done.
Okay.
Yeah, so with this,
yes,
I would have to secure this side to prevent the beads also from falling.
Okay. And you turn it.
Yeah.
Over. Okay.
As I did for the first side.
Okay.
And that is it.
Oh, this is so beautiful and simple. So you can do any number of the gauge.
Yeah, any number.
The rings that you want. Oh, this is so beautiful. The red and blue. So even if you are not allowed to use it for so many reasons, you can make them to sell. Who knows? Or if you have the knowledge, you can impact it onto others. Yeah. Teach. All too soon, this is what time will allow us to discuss on today's episode. Madam Pearl, thank you very much for coming.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate that. And you out there, viewers, thank you very much for watching. And as I always say, if you have any idea in a particular field, research about it, talk to the expert, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you the way. Until we meet next time, you can send us messages, comments, or questions to info@mtaghana.com, info@mtaghana.com. And until then, be great and continue praying. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.